King Dasharatha had 353 wives. Today, as per Hindu law, a Hindu can only have just one wife. How did Ravana come to know of Sita? What actually triggered this event? Harihi jaishreeram. This is episode 4 of the series Wonders of Avathara. Lord Rama demonstrated the finest relationships. Unlike Krishnavathara, which is full of miracles and extraordinary feats, no such superhuman things were seen in Ramavatara. The only one exception is Samudra Nigraha, which Vedavyasaru highlights in this shloka in Bhagavata, where he talks about the entire Ramavatara in a single shloka. Samudra Nigrahadini. Building bridge on the sea to connect Lanka was the only superhuman task. Everything else that Lord Rama did was very human activities, very human in nature, normal human activities. He didn't show extraordinary things, except one or two here. The story of Ramayana, most of us are aware. We all know how the story builds and how it expands and how it ends. Let us now focus on some of the important events and analyze and get that logic behind the action that we see in Ramayana and how each of these events uphold the great character of Lord Rama, how Lord Rama's character stands tall in all these events. To prove the promise made by his father, Pitrivakya Paripalana, for that value, just to prove whatever my father says, I will follow by his word, Lord Rama decides to leave to forest along with Sita, and Lakshmana joins too. King Dasharatha had 353 wives. The popular names that we know as wives of Dasharatha, that is Kaushalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi, these three were the queens, but the rest 350 were also existed. Today, as per Hindu law, a Hindu can only have just one wife. But in those days of Treta Yuga, a king can have as many wives as he wants. In spite of such a rule existing, Lord Rama remained Ekapatni Vratastha. Lord Rama, before leaving to forest, he goes to all the 353 mothers and he goes down to their feet and submits. Please forgive me if I have made any mistakes. Ajnanatva, pramadatva, knowingly or unknowingly, if I have hurt any one of your feelings, please forgive me thinking that it is my kiddish mistake. And these 353 mothers, they were not the queens. But Lord Rama treats them on par like his queen mothers and exhibits a great quality of equality. Then further in the story, Bharata comes to know of the situation that his mother is responsible for Lord Rama to leave the palace. Bharata hates his mother and refuses to take the throne, and he runs to Lord Rama, who is in the forest that time, and he pleads Lord Rama to come back. In fact, if you go through the Valmiki Ramayana, the actual words that Bharata uses for his mother, you can't imagine what kind of abusively harsh words that he uses for Kaikeyi's deeds. Lord Rama takes a promise from Bharata when he was about to leave that Bharata would treat his mother with all the respect. And Lord Rama exhibits tremendous karunya for the women, for Kaikeyi, who made him lose this kingship and made him spend 14 years in exile in forest. The major event in Ramayana is kidnapping of Sita by Ravana. How did Ravana come to know of Sita? Ravana could have kidnapped Sita in the city of Mithila itself, because he did like that for so many princesses. What actually triggered this event? That's an interesting analysis, and it is a key turning point to entire Ramayana itself. Let's see that in the next video. Naham karta hari karta tat puja karma chakhilam harihi Om.